Hello everyone. Another new episode of Planet Crafter. It's kind of gonna be finishing up the original game stuff. The Moon's update has been released, so we're gonna try to do a little bit of that on the multiplayer. We're still dealing with Humble, but what we're gonna do is my original world. I'm going to actually go through and do the original ending. Then with the multiplayer that I've been doing with Cass, we're going to go ahead and show the Warden's ending, and then for Humble, we'll decide what we do at that point. But as you can see, I've gotten quite a few different things going on. I mess with Humble a little bit on the side by myself too. But the neat thing is, this is my new Waterfalls base I've been working on for a few days since the update came out. Basically, the world is terraformed now. It is still traveling on. We're at over 6 TT now. I have been doing some side stuff of going into the portal generator, stuff like that. Really haven't done much with the animals in this one. We didn't really see much of it, so in the original playthrough. But I figure we'll actually be doing most of this on the Humble multiplayer, trying to show off most of that. So you'll kind of see that once we get to that point, and I'll actually do some more Humble stuff. Picked up a few different things from the effigies, as well as I kind of got a showing of each of the ant food items. This is one of our stockpiles for when I need to go get algae. I run out, grab it, come back in, and store it in there and then it immediately fills up the algae boxes. We got a couple honey things here. It is overloading me with bees, unfortunately, so I have to just dump those somewhat. But we got the small waterfalls off to the distance there. I have a plankton / fish creator here, as well as a water one. And then all of my algae ones are here. Most of the other bases still have what they had, but the biggest difference is I have transferred some of the stuff from the crater base from my original play. Mainly due to the fact is these trees have really made it hard for me to really navigate properly inside. One, it's like blocking me from getting to one of my cases here. I can't even get to it. It's actually inside the tree. But I basically started having all of these empty into the other one. Most of the food stuff is still here. Most of my power is still here. I don't really need power at the other base, so I'm just going to keep this base as it stands. The food stuff's still being produced here. I do have some gardens at the new base. I'll show you that real quick too. But these are actually helping. They should be supplying, not demanding. Okay, so it has taken a few of those. Most of my food seeds most likely have transferred by now. Okay, you can now share. You can now share. You're empty. You're empty. There's a lot of empty cases now. I'm just not really going to do much with them, unfortunately. They'll stay here. My food box. I might as well eat one real quick and drink the water. I did take one of the water collectors from this base. I left the algae here just in case I need something bad. Most of these boxes are slowly emptying as well. But we'll go from there, going up again. Took both of these cases and all my little lounge room. It's at the new base too. And downstairs, it's slowly emptying these. I took the autocrafter out too. I did grab all of the Warden's keys. I need to do the Warden's quest. With the standard multiplayer, we're going to actually show that off and run around and grab some of those one camera so you guys can kind of see that aspect. I was just going to kind of do both to get the unlockables from doing it, but I figured it might as well just show it off. Yeah, you're supplying. The funny thing is this is no longer possible here, but as long as I don't change these from this, they're still gonna make these, so I left these here. I don't want these to disappear. I want these extras being harvested. Even one of my, it's the cobalt one, so it don't really matter. It's covered by a tree, so. But my original little drone station is here. A couple GR2s are in the mix now. We've slowly been adding some of that stuff. I do got that base actually sewn. And I went ahead and left a regular biodome here. I don't really need it here or at the other base, so I just left it. But I did take the biodome too, as well as the lab, because I'm going to pretty much be doing most of that stuff there. But what they tell me at the end of this thing, congratulations, our sensors have indicated that you've successfully terraformed your assigned planet. However, our monitoring indicates that your planet has an anomaly that's preventing us from colonizing it. You must destroy this anomaly before using the departure platform, so our ships can extract you. Please receive this recipe, an explosive device to be able to do this task. This is not an automated message. So what they're talking about, I have to go back to the waterfall real quick. They want us to make an explosion device. I guess it's only in the autocrafter because I don't see it in any of those. That's regular explosive. Oh, is it an... Oh! I gotta sneeze, guys. Give me a second. Alright, back. So a few things has changed in here. I haven't actually made the genetic stuff, haven't moved it over here yet. The machine optimizers, we actually see a little bit on the multiplayer, so we'll kind of see that. The portal generator, obviously we've shown that now. The extraction platform, I have made one, so that's a nice thing I'll show in a second. But this is what I want us to do. Large explosion device. Place this under the warden's anomaly and trigger it to be able to leave. So with that, I'm assuming what they want me to do is build this, place it under the spaceship of the wardens that we saw in that cave long ago. I kind of remember where it is. Well, might be one of those things I'll have to try to kind of search around a little bit and then show you when I find it. We can now make harvesting robots as well. From this, if you look at the maps, we can now harvest different, I guess, different materials from the genetics side, which is fish and stuff like that. I'm not really messing with that. We've already terraformed the planet, so it's not that big of a deal anyway. We'll look at other things that may have changed a little bit. I did not see these in the single player. I did make a couple of the small things in the multiplayer. You've probably seen some of the shorts, but we'll kind of see this as we continue to play through the humble world as well. I have unlocked a few new things through the that as well. So we got fish display just got unlocked recently. Again, I haven't really done much with the animals in this world, so but I did unlock a glass table, which I don't think we've seen on even the multiplayer, so it's kind of neat to see. I initially was attempting not to do the actual space trade thing, but I realized I really needed to get a couple different things that I wanted to get through here, and from what I could tell, it doesn't. Mainly the energy multipliers. I just was not getting those at all at the beginning. So, but my regular platform is here. Got that one connected to it, as well as the extraction platform. So with the moons update, we also now can actually make the interplanetary travel rocket. Not really going to do that right away. I want to do the extraction rocket so I can show the ending of the original game set. Then we'll probably get rid of the extraction rocket, and from what I've read, you can still continue your world after you've extracted yourself. So hopefully that's the case. If not, I don't really want to start all over, but we may just immediately do the looking at the moon's update from the humble world instead, because I don't want to have to start all over. But I should have all these materials except for maybe energy cells. Give me a moment. Let me gather everything and we'll see what it... Oh, wait, wrong one. We'll see what we got. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I had to make a rocket in real quick. Went ahead and made an extra one to throw into the box. I did actually show this off real quick, but we've gotten pretty much everything have been moved into one room now for this every type of crafting, whether it's food or whether it is bio or whether it's regular standard crafting. So I don't have to travel as far, and the one auto crafter can kind of do everything. Even have a small spot for extra water and an extra box for just extra materials as I need to move. Because some of the foods like need fish, eggs, and some of the regular stuff. But we now have what we need to make the extraction rocket. Here's my food production for this base, as well as a couple froggies with the golden frog eggs. Over here I got one of the... God, it's still not gathering these at all. Most of them are kind of small, so not really. But I'm going to have to take them with me. I want it to keep producing. I'm going to have to basically get the insects box to gather everything, I guess. Alright. The one thing we... Oop, gotta grab some food, so... Drink. So I made the extraction. Base is occupied. Base is occupied. I assume I have to click on the box to get it to go, but we still have to make the bomb and destroy the warden's thing to get that ending. So let's see, what did we need? Lots of iridium, a fusion cell. Do I still have a fusion cell? This is my miscellaneous. And there's my generator for that. I do have an extra fusion cell. Okay, I made a couple for being able to go through the portals. Alright, iridium rods, uranium rods. I don't think I have neither one of them in that. Okay. Circuit boards, explosive powder is also not. Okay, so gotta go in the storages to see what we got. So 3 iridium rods, of which I have none. Alright, so make some iridium rods. Alright, go back to the nuggets. I know it's not able to make them currently, but we'll worry about that in a bit. Uranium rod. I do have one. Circuit board and explosive powder. Circuit boards are here. 3 circuit boards, 3 explosive powders. Oh, need to drink water. I know I could just walk down and drink it from there, but... Alright, explosive powder, exactly 3, so I'm gonna have to make some more explosive powder soon. Alright, I'm gonna do some searching, because I don't remember where that was. I do remember it being in the early areas. Kinda... No, I know where it's at. I don't even need to teleport. It is in the pod or Mushroom River area. I still have a thing here. I think it's gathering, yeah, more sulfur. It's in this spot in here. It's not. Funny thing is, I didn't really. I kind of want to. I would personally rather do the warden ending myself, but I will go ahead and place it here. Again, I'm assuming this is where it wants it. No? No? Huh. Well, I assumed that's what I was going to need to do. Do we place it inside the thing here? Is that I need to place a platform down, so I don't have any iron, so go back and grab that. Titanium. Actually, I don't think it would be here, but oh. Titanium, silica, everything but iron here. Alright, does any of my cabinets have any iron? Ooh, it does. Take two just in case. I might have to go to the other different spots, like the one inside the super alloy area. This doesn't do it. No, it does not put it here. Huh, okay, well, I'm not going to bore you with me traveling around. I will pause it here, go to the next place that I know that some of the stuff is. Maybe it's the waterfall one, maybe, because that's where I got the stuff about getting the keys. So I'll try that one next, and I'll come back with you when I get to that spot. Alright, well, we're in the place and traveled through all the water to get here, so. Okay, this is where we got the initial stuff for the. And it doesn't look like it. And unless, again, I have to put a platform down, but. So far, no. Alright. This is basically where we first learn about the warden stuff, from what I remember. And this is also where we got the warden key detector for it eventually too. You guys didn't get to see that, unfortunately, but no. Okay. Alright, so it's not here either. Oh. Just drop mushroom seeds and iron on the ground at some point, I guess. Alright, well, I guess travel to the next one. I'll be back. Alright, we're back at the original base. Up above the starship down there. I got another one of my vehicle platforms here too. We're gonna rush to the one over by the super alloy stuff. Wow, we still got crap everywhere laying on the ground. Barely make it through here now with all the things. Alright. I didn't get rid of everything, did it? No, okay. Actually. Okay, not there. No longer fly. Do we just jump around? Jump around? I mean, this is kind of like a big spot for them, I guess. Can't seem to place it here, though. No? Okay. Do we have to get up top? Gotta remember how to get up there. Been a while. Alright. There's stairs right there. Should have brought food with me just in case. Go dying while trying to do this. Okay, no, nothing there. Alright. What was back here? I don't remember. Whoa, wait! Is this it? It is it! I think I want to be far away from this as possible. Hopefully this is far enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot I can't fly! Ow. Probably don't want to stop. I probably want to keep going. That sucks. I didn't really want to do this. Oh well. Okay, so I did find the one I needed to find. I know food's low. Killed. I'm no longer shaking anymore, so. There we go, we can now fly again. Get out! I remembered I had to open this door with like several of these. Actually, no, just one. Oh, okay. Actually, there might be a little food in here. Check it real quick. Nope. No, don't die boxes. That Cass made it for us all the time in the multiplayer. It's not really decent food. I'll wait till I get to the other. Actually, in here. Alright. Back to the waterfalls. Go out and grab a drink. Let's see what happens. Oh, I do have a few extra extractors over there too. They didn't like leave a note. Your fate is in the hands of Sentinel Corp. Subjection. Congratulations, you've successfully terraformed this planet. Cool. Is that it? We will now re-examine your sentence based on the various deviations from the rules that could be attributed to you. For a moment, you will be made in detention while your case is being examined. Alright, thanks. We're back in jail again. Need you games. Well, that's kind of... What happens when I load again? Okay, so I can just do this again. Alright, so yeah, I can actually probably... Gonna destroy it? No. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Alright, so... We'll take a quick peek. Yeah, I need 2 fusion cells. Ooh, I need an energy multiplier. I don't think I have one currently, nor can I get enough, nor do I have enough to make one, or get one from here. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. Well, let's check to make sure the car doesn't have it, because I've been storing stuff in there that I don't want to get rid of. I can actually remove you for the time being and have it. Yeah. What else did I need? I forgot. One quasar, that's it. I can get one of those. Stop making explosion powders, please. Go back to bioblast nuggets. Why aren't you? You're demanding. Why aren't y'all moving these? Whatever. Quasar quartz. I kind of give you a sneak peek into the travel stuff. Warning, you're trying to access it. Note to players, you're trying to access gameplay content for interplanetary travel of the moon. This is completely optional and will change your planet crafter experience. It's intended for experienced players who wish more of Planet Crafter even after completing the game. We recommend that you have fully experienced your current planet and all of its secrets before attempting it. If you do not want to spend several more hours in this game, it's advised to use the departure rocket and complete the base game. So it looks like I could kind of throw stuff in here to take with me. Should I? That's full. That's not gonna fit anything. Oh wait, I got my drop boxes out here too. Well, iron's a definite. Should bring with me. I will bring a energy cell. A couple of you. To make one of the big boxes, I need super alloy and circuit boards. So I'll take enough to make 2 of them. And we'll just... Oh, actually... We're probably going to need pods again, because I'm sure they probably do not have air at these places. So we'll take a couple of those. Don't think we're going to need stuff like, cobalt. We'll take a short little bit of each item. But what basically, what we can look at ahead of time, I have made the system here. Yeah, it says interplanetary exchange. Now it allows you to send resources from planet to planet. So basically, Prime, this is the one I finally have terraformed. We've gotten everything done. And oddly enough, go to Humble with my original playthrough to kind of experience that a little bit more. Then we have Selena. Terraforming stages. You know, maybe I should take the materials for making another launch pad there to allow me to be able to go back and forth. Frog displayer, okay. Moon with basic resources availability only. Advancement human settlement detected. And Aqueous. A moon covered in water. Resources are scarce, mostly organic. No human traces detected. So each one of these will give you kind of different things to progress for. Ability to make quasar quartzes. More foods and better fish farms. A new wind turbine, which I can't see how it's going to be better than the nuclear generator and stuff. Of course, I might not be able to make the nuclear generator. That might be the reasoning. Growth multiplier. A tree seed that gives 1,300%. An ability to make blazar quartz. Selenium, which I don't know what that is. A faster vehicle thing. A better attraction for asteroids. Let's go see Selena. And actually, we were looking at that. Structure platform, I need the other energy thing, another couple of circuit boards. Okay, so let's grab our U. I think it was those. Oh, nope. Uranium and iridium, the exact opposite. Like a few of them, actually, or take a few of them. Maybe I should try to put down at least a couple level. Actually, no. Just take the materials to make the nuclear one. That could be so damn full. 5. More super alloys. And I needed... Alright, oh, I'm gonna need pulsar for that too, so I need an extra pulsar. An iridium rod. And I'll take an extra one of you. Okay, should have enough to make the basics. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should bring a couple waters and a couple foods. Actually, see if I can place it in the module. I'll put some of the basic stuff in there. Since it says we're going to have basic materials, I won't have as much to worry about losing the basic materials. So we'll keep enough to make a pod. Just in case. Okay, so I'm going to need 3 titaniums. I don't have 3 titaniums. 3 irons, which I don't have 3 irons. Alright, the rest, I'll put a couple super alloy in there. Alright, let me grab a little extra food and drink for the travel. Take a couple of these guys because they help me with the water. 3. 3. Alright. Could almost bring the vehicle there, that would be kind of neat, but... Wonder why they got like another thing down there. Is that where we're gonna land? Alright. How do I take off? Oh, there we go. We wanted to go to checklist. Crap. So I need to bring this with me, I guess? So it wants me to have the rover, and I gotta make the interplanetary. New message received. Okay, I guess we'll go look at that. I might have to just dump some of the stuff and get the materials to make the platform. Our monitoring indicates anomaly has been successfully destroyed. You're part of the glorious 1.84% total successful craft. Recommend that you use extraction maternity can join the highly experimental Better Life program and terraforming process of new moons. Use the travel rocket to help us increase our knowledge and techniques to help us prepare. Okay, so yeah, that's the continuation stuff. So it wants me to make another interplanetary rocket and alright, so I guess I'm just gonna dump as much as I can into there. If I have the vehicle, I have a mobile platform, so I actually technically don't need these. And I'll put the 2 extra of those in it. So it wants me to make... I have enough of that. I can just grab the vehicle and take it with me. Crap, that's gonna give me all of its chips and stuff too. And I haven't made the oxygen one here because I already have the oxygen. Oh, this is gonna get farther than I wanted to do, guys. We'll leave it on a cliffhanger. I'm sorry. I was gonna try to show you, but we'll wait till we actually go to it in the next for the final episode sets. All right. Hope you enjoyed Planet Crafter. You got the Sentinel ending. And we will be back in another episode with the Humble ending and gathering of the keys to be able to make the Humble ending possible. But like, subscribe, comment. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.